Imagine a year of just creating for the sake of creating, and you're collaborating with creatives in your area literally all year round. That's what Year of Specs is. So Year of Specs, every single month for the entire year, we have a new theme for each month, and we're bringing different creatives on board to make a shoot. Why? Just for the sake of creating. So there's 2 parts that go into each month. We first have a planning session where we get all the creatives together and we hash out all of our ideas, all of our 2 cents, all the things that we need for our portfolios, and we put those together on a whiteboard. Then the second part is when we have our shoot day, which is what we're seeing right now, where we have all of us come together and actually get it done. This month's theme is silhouettes, so it's all about that shadow play. We're playing with lighting, with textures, with layers, and shadows. And so we're trying to figure out how we can make the most diverse set of digitals in, what, a 5-hour shoot? So we're going for our silhouettes, and to achieve that, today I'm gonna do a 3-light setup. So I'm gonna take a couple of nails here, and some barn doors, and we're gonna put some gels on these bad boys. I got some color lighting. I love to play with color lighting.
Almost stuck in there.
Oh gosh, got it. Okay. And I think we're gonna choose, you know what, actually, can you pick 3 colors for me?
Let's go red, green, okay, and I think blue. Let's try
red,
blue.
Green, and I think blue. Perfect. All right, so we're gonna use these colors to bounce off of the cyc wall and give it a little splash of color in the photos and the silhouettes. And I'm also gonna use a grid on our key light, so it just gives a little splash on the face if we want to use that in our silhouette, just giving us more options. Also, I've never worked with a snoot before. So
we're gonna try that today.
Let's play with it, you know, it might be fun. I'm doing a light test right now with Tim. He's our model. And
say what's up, Tim.
What's up, Tim? So basically, I'm liking, like, this is the silhouette that we were working with, but I want a little bit more feature on the front, so we turned on this key light, but now it's not as vibrant as I want it. So I'm just gonna go check out my white balance, see what it's giving, and see if we can come up with something else. Let's try this drain. Oh, that's different. How are we feeling about color, lighting? I can always, like, bring the shadows up if we need to. But it'll probably look more like this, right? Where we see a little information in the front, but it's really about the silhouette from the first glance.
Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Darian. We're here at the shoot of January, the first shoot of the year. And I'm doing the modeling. Danny hooked me up with this cool outfit that I have to bring to life, bring a character to. It's really cool, really eclectic, big personality, I feel. So I have to try to bring that to the camera so you guys can feel that vibe. Yeah, I'm excited to see how the photos come out, how all the different elements of me posing and the lighting and the jewelry and the clothing and the camera angles, how everything just comes together like a nice piece of cake with all the good ingredients. So I'm excited for that. I'm actually nervous too. I hope that I perform well. So wish me luck. If you have any tips, leave it in the comments below so that your girl can do better next time. Yeah, check you later.
So what I'm most excited about is definitely seeing how this green screen shot looks. I haven't done green screen in a while, so I'm curious to see how it's gonna come out. I'm prepared that we'll execute it well with the setup and the lighting, but my worry is how I'm going to execute it in post, so stay tuned for that, but I think it'll turn out good.
Hi guys, Danny's back. I was very nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I did procrastinate just a little bit, but I have about 6 options for each look just because I'm scared that I'm gonna forget any little thing. It also took me like 30 minutes to steam one shirt. We're doing good and I'm excited. I'm excited to see my first final project come to fruition.
More of like a profound
More.
Sorry, I was like, where's the other side?
No, you're good. It kind of comes up. You can put more if you need to, yeah.
And then we can do like a bang. I also have this set.
I feel like maximize it. Like go all out.
My tip as a stylist is to go to a store that you really, really like. I would say mine is Akira. It has a lot of statement pieces. I have this little skirt. It's very trendy, but not a lot of people have it, which I like. It has some shorts. I also have these pants from Akira as well. Have mesh, very bouncy, gives texture, which I really like doing photo shoots and video shoots. They have a lot of textures. Like I said, statement pieces, which is important. We don't want to be basic out here. That's my go-to spot. There's my tip.
Let's see, my technique for posing, I really just go off of the model, whoever I'm with, and I want them to feel comfortable and confident. Because if it feels awkward, it looks awkward on the camera, and we don't want that. So right now, we are playing with this one look where she has dual personalities, right? And she's contrasting between her rest self and her work self. This one, there are two different personas. The rest was very sluggish, almost sadness emotion feeling. And this one is work, and it's very, let's grind. The anxiety is high, and she's definitely boss, but almost definitely overachiever. So we want to have that emotion, and it exudes confidence. So how we do that through the body is different cues that signify elegance, which is through the chin being lifted, the sternum being open and engaged, and then any type of lax movement is going to give that, like, I'm very determined, but also things go my way, if that makes any sense.
So my technique when I'm taking direction, I like to listen to what they're saying and kind of visualize. Is that good? Yes. Visualize
That was so good.
what they're saying and try to be that character as much as possible. So.
Hey, that's hot. I kind of like Yoni in it.
I was gonna say that's fire.
Come look at this right now. Come look at it. That's fire. So sick.
Yeah.
We're putting that into the silhouette submission.
That's cute. Yay! You
Yeah,
all made the
high five,
cuts.
Jimmy.
You made it.
Hey.
Comes together. You know what it feels like? I don't know this. I don't know what this is, but this is how it feels.
It feels like this. It's really good. Hey. Position, you'll have to bring in the chairs. Kind of like we did the pool thing. So like, this is your spot, that's your spot, that's your spot. Make sense? Okay. Okay.
During the shoot, was trying to get the green screen set up to achieve one of the shots. However, it did not go as planned. Green screen wasn't big enough, and to achieve it in the composition that we wanted to, just wasn't achievable. So green screen was not successful. However, we had a clean background slate that can imitate a green screen, so I think we can still achieve the shot that we want. I'm excited to see how everything turns out. You know, even just in the camera, the shots looked really clean, but I'm excited to see when we've put those finishing touches in post, how everything's gonna come out. Key takeaways, I think one would be preparation. We were all very prepared for this shoot, and I think that played into a role in us executing all the shots that we needed, so I'm happy about that. As far as my role, I think I definitely need more practice with the green screen to be more prepared and what to look out for next time. However, though, I think with the technical background and understanding lighting, I think we can still achieve the shots that we wanted to even without the green screen. I think the team overall did really well. We got all the shots in within the matter of time, and we all worked together very well. We all achieved the goal that we wanted, and very open-minded. We were, taking each other's suggestions, and I think that's what ultimately helped us achieve the goal.
I've always kind of been open to helping every sector of a team or just like of a role or a job that I'm into. So I was happy to help with lighting, props, posing, Darian, also doing my role, which is styling. But yeah, I think I helped in all of the sectors that needed to be helped with, which I'm always happy to do.
Hey guys, what's up? Had an amazing time here at the end of the shoot, and it was good. You should have been here because I learned so much about myself as a creative, as an artist. I can now call myself an artist because I really created art today with some really cool people. And I was pushed outside my comfort zone. I had to do things that I probably never would do before, create elements that I never would create before. But I also got to learn from people in different departments, like about the lighting, about making different shapes, learn so much about silhouettes that I never knew before. I never knew it was so hard to do silhouettes. So yeah, you should come because it's a group of creatives that come together, put our brains together, and create a really cool, dope project. I learned about green screens today. That was pretty cool. And yeah, so I hope to see you guys at the next one. I hope you guys tune in for the next episode because if you ain't watching, you should be here. Okay? Catch you at the next one.
So this was a really great shoot. We had a little minor setbacks for a few things, like we realized that we didn't need the green screen, so that kind of just wasted maybe 15 minutes. But I'm ultimately really proud because even though we had to kind of like reframe some things, it really worked out for the better. And even the shots that we realized weren't working for us came out even cooler than we anticipated. So that's really part of the process that I enjoy the most, is when it all comes together, even when we couldn't have even planned it that way. So that's a wrap. We finished out this shoot. If you guys like this episode, please, please, please like, follow, subscribe, because you guys are the reasons that we keep going and creating. Follow us on Instagram if you want to collaborate on the next one, maybe. That's sbx.society. It's a brand new Instagram, so give us some follows. And I'll see you guys next time.